Yankees. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now,
opening day festivities wrapping up. And we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So almost ready to get underway on the hill here today. Tarek Skubal. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year. And I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Here's how the Brewers will line up on opening day. See, these last few years have been Milwaukee's best since the days of Yount and Molitor.
You're right about that, Boog. They've won the division title 3 of the last 4 seasons, but they haven't won a postseason series since 2018 when they came within a game of reaching the World Series. Wouldn't be a shock to see them break through this year.
Garrett Hampson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, bases empty. Liner, base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mike Trout.
1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Mike Trout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Ball 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And that's
inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Foul ball there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back in the Bronx and on the hill, Blake Snell.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bottom of the first, Jose Altuve up to hit here. Yeah, that's fouled off. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now Blake Perkins. And that drops in for a strike. That one fouled off. Up and in. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 away. Here is Freddie Freeman. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Justin Turner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Just missed.
Snell won his second Cy Young Award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Skubal goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And another ball. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Next pitch is outside. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Lamont Wade Jr. in the box now as he leaves that one up high. No score here in the second. Fought off foul. Late night Lamont down on strikes.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
We got 2 balls.
Man at first, 1 away. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the left fielder, James Wood. And that's in there at the knees.
Hey, 2.
A changeup missing.
2
Gonna
strikes.
count 1 and 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Two the count.
On the ground, Altuve. And that will end the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here in the Bronx, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League and won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
Snell back to work. Just missed. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 1-0.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
J.D. Martinez stands in. In for a strike, 0-1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 2. Stays alive. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one out to right. Trout is there. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, Kyle
Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Snell, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. And that one almost got him. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fires to first in time.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
2 out, space is empty. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Tap foul at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Tap back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and they get Edman for the out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Garrett.
Here's Garrett Hampson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. Nobody left for Milwaukee, still behind by a count of 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Miguel Rojas.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Another
No ball,
0-2
two
count
strikes.
right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top
Now
of the strike
batting,
zone.
the second
Received
baseman,
more fastballs in that location.
Oh,
Hitters,
Tuesday.
especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Altuve stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one
Nope.
misses up and in. And 1-1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on
Two
the
balls,
edge.
1 strike.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Handles, throws to first, and they get Altuve for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Blake Perkins.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Blake Perkins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that
Ball
misses. And that's ball 1. And there's a strike. And it is 2-1. Just missed. Freddie Freeman waiting to hit for the Yankees. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a
Number
very
33,
aggressive secondary lead. So a ball
Freddie
down the line or into the gap
Freeman.
will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Freeman stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Freeman hits it in the air. Wood drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Right through there for a strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And 1-2. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Shea Langoliers up now for the Brewers. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And here comes Alec Boehm. Walked his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. Tying run is at first here on opening day. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
Out.
3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees won, and the Brewers bottom of the 4th. So now Turner in on that right side. And a breaking ball misses outside.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
There's a strike. Now 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That clips the zone. It's 2-2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered in this game.
Castellanos.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to
0-2.
Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Full count now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Up next
And
for the
here
Yankees,
is
the left
JD
fielder,
Martinez.
JD
Flied to right his first time.
Martinez.
On the ground to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We're headed to the 5th. Yankees 1 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Skubal back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Castro in the box now. Takes strike 1. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Wood in the box now, takes strike one. Wade stands at third with one gone in the inning. And it's even up.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That misses, and the count is 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
At the plate, Nick Gonzalez.
1-0.
Two outs with a runner at third. And that one fouled off.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner stays put at third. And that one fouled off. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Oh, what a lunging grab.
It looked like somebody pulled a parachute on that ball, but good concentration. Stumbled a little bit, but was able to hold on to it as he made contact with the ground.
Back in the Bronx, here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Higashioka, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And he pumps it a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Andy Ibanez, the next to hit. He popped out his first time. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
In the air, left field, down the line. Wood pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hampson on the first. Inning over. Nothing. Fouled off down the right side. Hard ground ball, base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And the batter now, Garrett Hampson. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. Here's Trout, 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. Strikeout number 8. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now here is Shea Langoliers. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Here comes Edman around third. He scores, and the Brewers even it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. And now it's Alec Bohm. Runner on the move. Pitches low. He's in there.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So here's Wade now. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-1. Here's the Brewers DH, Rodolfo Castro.
Number 31, Leo.
Misses off the inside. Ball 1. And that is out of play. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Bases now loaded, and there's a force at every base. So bases all loaded up. Next for the Brewers, Nick Gonzalez. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Luis Garcia getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Alexander getting loose as well. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And yes, he did. He went around. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here on opening day. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Got him looking. Inning ends, and that stops. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jose Altuve. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That one misses. 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Blake Perkins stepping in now for the Yankees. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Turner can't hold up, and that's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Back foot slider struck him out. Nick Castellanos stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt, blocked. Save.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. You need a big strikeout here.
The lefty to 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, David Robertson. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 37.
Martinez swings through it for strike 1.
0-1. One and one.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back in New York, top of inning number 7, Tommy Edman at the plate.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 40, Luis.
That clips the corner.
Garcia.
Ball one there.
Ball one.
The 1-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So up next, Garrett Hampson. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Checks over to first, back safely. The shortstop takes the ball. Edman aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. Out. On to Freddie. Double play.
A very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Trout, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A little bit low. And that is ball one. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Craig Kimbrell, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Spire, a left-hander, also throwing. And that's downstairs. And the count now 2-0. Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Ibanez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swings through that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to the left. Boom. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. A sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. So they go back at Yankee Stadium, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Shea Langoliers. Garcia back to work. That one catches the corner for a strike. Garcia in his 10th season, 38 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. High fly ball lifted into air right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Next for Milwaukee, Alec Bohm. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Slings it across. That's out number 3. Back here in New York, bottom of the 8th. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 55, Gabe
Ripped to short.
Pryor.
Throws to first in time. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Up the middle. Hampson on to first. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the 9th. So here's the Brewers DH, Rodolfo Castro.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 54.
There's the strike.
Ryan.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Justin Verlander getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Darvish also getting ready. Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And it remains 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Gets the call. Strike one. Just missed. Gonzalez off of first with 2 away. Now one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No run. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the 9th. And the batter will be Justin Turner.
For the Brewers, number 23.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1-run game, bottom 9. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Castellanos, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we are all tied up. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
There's the strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Craig Kimbrell, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up.
Nope.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That misses. 3-1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in the last half of inning number 9. Fly ball down the left field line. Back there. Gone. Ball game. They do it again. 4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi.